this is Chip with TNVC, and I'm going to talk a little bit about head mount options. Now, you got two different ways of putting the PVS-14 or other night vision goggles on your head, and that's a head mount or a helmet mount. These are some examples of some head mounts. This is probably the most common. This is the ubiquitous skull crusher. Now, the skull crusher is not just a clever name. It's actually a term of endearment that has been derived from many years of people using this thing and realizing that it crushes your skull. It's a rather cheap, piece of gear. It just some plastic parts that have just ability to go back and forth for a fore-aft adjustment. And the way you would attach a PVS-14 to this is you would take a look at your quarter 20 hole. It's a little threaded insert that's molded into the housing, and you would attach the J-arm, and the J-arm is basically called that because it looks like a J. And this is really just a helmet adapter. So you would just screw the J-arm into the PVS-14, and now you've got a horn interface, a bayonet style interface in this case, that allows you to attach it to various devices. Now, the skull crusher is basically looked down upon by most, but it does come with just about every night vision device out there, unless you get a special kit that doesn't have it. It's a very uncomfortable. It's a relatively cheaply made piece of gear. It doesn't offer a lot of adjustment. So you get some other companies that have created some more stable, a little bit more comfortable pieces of gear. In this case, we have here a Wilcox Industries L4 head mount, and as you can see, it's got a little bit more mass to it, more padding. It just basically supports the weight of a cantilever goggle off the front of your face a little bit better. And it's got the excellent OpsCore chin strap to it that gives you some very good support. Gives you a little pouch back here for counterweight, because you are cantilevering something off the front of your face, so it's going to want to definitely pull your head forward. But basically, the times you would maybe want to use a head mount rather than a helmet is if you're in a very hot environment. Obviously, you can see that that head mounts give a lot of room for your head to breathe, and your body does aspirate quite a bit from your head. So this is going to allow you to keep your head a little bit cooler. Albeit it is kind of weird looking when it's on your head, but hey, it's dark out, so no one's going to see you anyway. So that's pretty much what you got with head mounts. There's some others out there. OpsCore makes a very good one as well. They call it the skull crusher because, well, that's what most people call head mounts to begin with. So I'd like to thank you for your time, and we'll see you next one.